It's Carl and Dan here from Games, Brains and Headbanging Live, gbhblofficial for sure. And it is a super hot day and the windows are closed because we're doing this video. And for fun, we decided we were going to open up the Bloodstock Clashfinder. Even though it's not official, there are no official times as of yet. But you can go to the Clashfinder right now and you'll see it's listed via 4 Patience Grasshopper because we're so far from getting the actual final times. What they do is they've created it based off times from previous festivals to get a rough idea of what this year's lineup might look at. So if you kind of want to have some fun, you can go there and start filling it in to sort of see what bands, if it was this, you'd be dealing with clash-wise, hence the name Clashfinder. So we thought for fun, we'd have a go at this with both our opinions, both our thoughts on bands. We'd have a look and see what we come up with. Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you done this yet?
I think we did it, just me and you, on the lead up to the 2019 one.
Okay, I did this the other day. Literally did this the other day for fun.
Yeah, I think you messaged the group chat.
I did. So we're going to go through each day. We're going to choose the bands I want to see, you want to see, and we'll see what we end up with. Because we're father and son. In theory, we'll probably be spending quite a bit of time together at Bloodstock. So chances are we'll be seeing a lot of the same bands. So it's very simple. We start off with the Wednesday, which is just the 5 bands on the Sophie Lancaster stage. So no clashes. You can see what you want. So in theory, we would be seeing every band here. We have Anakim, Ward 16, Raised by Owls, Beholder, and Onslaught. So I'm going to literally fill them all in. Although I have to ask Dan, of those 5 bands, which of them do you actually want to see?
Probably Raised by Owls.
Yeah, okay.
I've seen some of their videos and they made me laugh, so I'm interested now.
Do you know what they sound like musically?
No idea.
You're not going to like them.
Okay.
Knowing your taste, you might struggle with Raised by Owls sound-wise. Live, I think you might find, hopefully it'll be more fun environment. Me personally, the band to see on the Wednesday is Ward 16. I think they could be pulling in one of the biggest crowds of the weekend in the Lancaster stage. They're promising to bring a very cool live show, a very imaginative band. This is a real opportunity for them. I think it's going to be spectacular. Yeah, so that's it. And in theory, like I said, we'll be seeing every band on the Wednesday. There's nobody else to see. Yeah. So now we start into the Clash territories. We go to Thursday, where every stage but the main stage is open. So you can see what I can see, Dan. Let's work our way along the stages, actually, yeah? So let's start with the Sophie Lancaster stage. And we have Mother Vulture. Any interest in seeing them?
I'm going to be honest, I don't know a lot of these bands. I'm looking at it now and I'm like, well, I can name like 4 bands off that I actually know. Okay,
so you tell me, go through the Sophie Lancaster stage and you tell me who I should be clicking for you.
Okay. Earn, because we did the reaction to them.
Yep.
I want to see Hacktivist straight out of interest. They're not clashing with anyone anyway, but I don't know anybody else there.
So you basically got 2 bands you want to see on the Sophie Lancaster stage.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, so for me, I'm going to fill in my parts then. We have Ashen Crown, Luna's Call, Seethan Akira. Now, here's an interesting one. We have Famine on this bill here. However, I can't be sure, but I'm 99% sure Famine probably aren't going to be playing, considering they're now down a drummer. I don't want to get into the reasons why. Go check it out yourself, but I don't expect Famine to stay on the bill. The Crawling and Lawnmower Death. So there, that's mine. The New Blood stage, Dan. Have a little look through. Tell me who we should be clicking.
We didn't do it. We did it ages ago. The Permifragoid. That's it. Close enough. I think we did one for Casket Feeder as well. I think we did a reaction. I quite liked them.
That it?
Yeah.
You pretty much almost nailed almost everything. I'm going to add Slave Steel, God Eater, and Battleborn and Kokuma as the bands there. So you can already see we have a major clash, in theory, coming up, which is Urn and Casket Feeder.
Yeah.
That is a pretty bad clash.
That's a tough one. I'd say probably because Casket Feeder are on first, you watch half of them, then go half of Urn.
Unfortunately, I have to completely disagree. Urn, are simply phenomenal and have released one of the year's best albums in Serpent and Spirit. It's earned the entire thing, I'm afraid. It's earned for me. It has to be. Sorry, Casket Feeder. Hopefully, the actual clash will not be so severe. Well, maybe we have a bit of a crossover where you can kind of watch the first 10, 50 minutes of Casket Feeder, then go see Earn. That would be nice because there is a little bit on this, a little bit here, but that's about it. Yeah, rest of the day looks quite nice. There's a little bit of a clash between Slave Steel and Seething Akira, but I don't really want to watch the whole Seething Akira set. I want to watch some of it out of interest. Later on, there's nothing particularly bad there. And of course, I share your interest in Hacktivist. I kind of want to see them live as well. I do. Yeah. Jägermeister stage then. What band's on that one?
I can't be for certain, but I think we did a reaction to Tortured Demon.
We did. The youngsters from Manchester.
Yeah. I definitely want to check them out.
Yep. Anyone else?
Other than that, I don't think so, no.
Okay, I'm going to add my ones. King Corpse, Master Charger. There we go. So, again, it happens. See, look at that. Now it's looking a bit messier because in theory, you'd have to between Tortured Demon and Slave Steel. That might be a bit of both. That might be where I'm like watching a bit of both because they're quite close to each other. Tortured Demon and Jägermeister stage, watch 15 minutes of, get over and watch the last 50 minutes of Slave Steel or vice versa. Gladiator King Corpse, the same. Yeah, that's it. Right, now we get to the interesting ones. We come to the Friday, and now we have the main stage as well. So, Dan, go through the main stage and tell me who you want to see.
Wow, there's a lot. Svalbard.
Yep.
Acid Rain I'm interested in because I like their logo.
Yep.
Loathe, obviously. Venom Prison, of course. Devin Townsend as well, obviously. And I don't know Skindred. I've heard of them, obviously, but...
Obviously.
Yeah, I just don't know their some music.
Well, you have pretty much ticked all the same one. I'm just going to add Fetal Juice to that one as well. And as match up, that's pretty much it. I know of Divine Chaos, but I never really been able to get into them. I don't care for the Wild Hearts. I just don't.
Yeah.
I never have. And Skindred just don't do anything for me these days. So I'm not particularly caring for them either. All right. Sophie Lancaster stage.
I'm trying to have a look. The only one there that's ringing a bell is the Raging Speedhorn. That's the only one that's ringing a bell, but I know nothing off that stage other than Napalm Death. At the very end.
So what do you want me to tick? Any of them?
No, I don't know any of them.
Okay then. Right. Well, then it's me. Bit of Deified, bit of Agrona, bit of Gargandua, Raging Speedhorn, Evil, Conan, and Napalm Death. That's the ones. So some of them are nicely gapped up. You know, there is that interesting clash there potentially between Svalbard and Agrona. So that might be a tough choice there. It's interesting as at the time of recording right tonight, I should be at Conan live right now. But it was part of a UK tour, and every date pre the London date fell before restrictions got lifted. Only the London date was after, so obviously they just cancelled the whole thing.
That sucks.
But there are Bloodstock, so there you go. All right, the New Blood stage. Now, we do have a question mark there, E.g. that one isn't filled in. So who in the New Blood stage have you got?
Literally none of them again.
Okay. This one actually is a little harder for me too. I'm going to go off who I know. So Insurgent. How can there be two bands with Beyond Salvation, Beyond Extinction? Sound of Origin, Elder Druid. Yeah, that's about it. That's probably going to be more of a nothing to do, check out thing.
Yeah.
All right, the Jaeger stage then.
You said that Wall are really good.
Yes. Yeah.
And we did that Haxon reaction, so I'd like to check them out just to see if they can bring the same energy live.
It's exactly the same for me. They're the two I'd tick as well. Wall is a must-see for me, and Haxon I want to at least watch some of it if they're clashing with Conan. So that's definitely a must, both of those. Yeah, it's weirdly enough, I think Friday might be not our weakest day, but maybe the day with the least amount of bands we want to see, right?
I I think for Friday, for me, there's some big ones on there, like Svalbard, Loathe, and Venom Prison. But from that point, it does lose me a bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's do Saturday then. Right. Main stage. Tell me who you want to see.
There's a couple. I like the idea of seeing Conjurer. While she sleeps, of course. There's no question. Cradle of Filth for certain. I do like them a lot. But there's not a lot that I know on that stage, and I don't want to just say, like, tick them because I like their name or something.
No, it's good. Yeah, it's good to be honest. And now I will fill in the ones you missed because, of course, Silosis, of course, Ginger, of course, Violence, of course, Paradise Lost, and of course, Crater. So the whole day, basically.
The whole stage, yeah.
Basically. Okay, the Sophie Lancaster stage then.
The only one that's catching my attention is Party Cannon because I like their logo.
Yep.
And I want to check them out because of that, simply. They seem like one of those bands that'd be kind of fun to watch.
I believe like so.
Footprints in the Custard from 2019.
Yeah, absolutely. we just put up a feature on Party Cannon for them as well with their comments in it. So go check that out. All right, Netherhall, Video Nasties, King Goat, Winterfileth, Memoriam, and Phil Campbell. There you go. So if this is correct, there are two horrendous clashes on this day based off the stages we've got. And it's Video Nasties and Conjurer. God almighty, that cult. Please don't let that be true because both bands are brilliant. Both bands I really want to see. A Video Nasties more than Conjurer, but just more than Conjurer because I've seen Conjurer live. It's Video Nasties I've not. And the other one, of course, is Paradise Lost and Winterfileth. And that's a tough choice again. Yes. All right, let's fill in the new blood.
Having a bit of an issue with this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know any of them. There's a real...
No, that's cool. We don't know any of them. I'm going to chuck in Black Atlas. I'm going to chuck in a bit of Nasu and Hannah War. There you go. Not too many bad clashes there. Hannah War might be playing throughout Cradle of Filth, so that'll be an interesting one. And last but not least, the Jaeger stage.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Lord. No idea.
Just one. Mountain Caller for me. As the headline of the Jaeger stage. Could be playing during Memoriam, so I'll definitely go out of my way to check out better Mountain Caller. All right, Sunday then. Main stage. Go through it. Who you got?
Wow, the Sunday main stage is like... There's a Bleed From Within, definitely.
Yep.
Glory Hammer, definitely. Past that point, not really, because last time I saw Judas Priest, I really didn't enjoy them.
Craziness. All right. So I'm intrigued by Cedar Blot. Bloodshot Dawn are great. Orange Goblin, a bit of fun. I do want to see Saxon. It's been a while. And of course, I want to see Judas Priest because Judas Priest are the best. The Lancaster stage then. Sophie Lancaster stage. Dan?
Are they actual Black Spiders? At the end. Is that actual Black Spiders at the end? Or
Yeah, the rock band.
Yeah, well, I'll see them then. I don't know many of them. Obviously, Evil Scarecrow at the end because we love Evil Scarecrow.
Yep,
that'd be good fun. But past that point, I don't know any of them.
Okay, all right. I'll fill the bits in. Internal Conflict, Grave Lines, Wolfjaw, Black Tongue, Green Lung, and Necronocal. It's actually quite a lot on this day already, which is crazy considering it's the last day.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the New Blood stage.
New Blood stage.
There's some good ones on this one.
I think South of Salem, just because I want to see how they do.
Yep.
After we doing the, we did the reaction. I don't know any of them again.
Okay. All right, Words That Burn, Son of Boar, This Is Endless, Fellowship, and Ghosts of Atlantis. Now, this is where, like I said, you start getting some ugly clashes.
Oof.
Ghosts of Atlantis, again, could be playing against Saxon, part of Saxon. That's a tough one, because I'm pretty sure, I can't speak for Brendan, but I'm 99% sure Ghosts of Atlantis are like Brendan's #1 band to see at the festival.
Oh. See, for me, like, again, I'd rather see some smaller bands. Say if, because I have no interest in Saxon, I'd probably go see Ghost of Atlantis instead.
Oh, so would I. I would see this as a watch a bit of Saxon, but Ghost of Atlantis, who I'm going to go see overall. Agreed.
Also, I remember when I was quite young, you put Black Spiders gave it to me. I was like, and I quite liked it. So I think I'd also check them out afterwards.
Yeah.
I probably not. I mean, there's no real clashes there, not that I see.
Yeah, I see what you're getting at. Yeah, one than the other. Okay.
Yeah, and then Judas Priest, of course. It's Evil Scarecrow. Busy couple of hours, but
worth it. Well, we haven't full in the Jägermeister stage. There's 5 bands. Any of them?
no.
Well, I'm going to add Boycott the Baptist for a bit of that. And that's Sunday, I think. Yeah, looking at it, I mean, there's quite a lot of bands. We are not going to be able to see this many bands, even if we wanted to. It's that whole thing. It's just the maybe look at. And I think probably Saturday, the main stage, is probably potentially the most time we're going to want to be at the main stage. Yeah. Whereas Sunday, I think it could be a bit more new bloody, compared to Saturdays. But then a lot of the new blood is sometimes just checking something out, isn't it?
I think for me personally, I'd rather watch a small band with potential over like a massive band where they've got loads of people watching them already. Because like, what am I adding to that crowd other than just being like, okay, cool. Yeah, I'd rather watch another band that's young. They're new. There was one of them that's like dead young on it. I've forgotten what they're called. Is it Tortured Demon?
Yeah, Tortured Demon. Yeah.
Yeah, them. Like, I will 100% go watch their entire set, because to see people, that age playing at Bloodstock, like, that's amazing. So I'll go support them. That's kind of it for me, I think.
No, that's fair. And of course, as you said at the start, this is weeks before the festival starts. The times for the bands aren't even out. It's the Clashfinder that you shouldn't really be using. We just thought it'd be fun to have a quick run through and see what we might be looking at. So if you got any thoughts about it, let us know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. You can check us out on gbhbl.com, as well as on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Tumblr. Go to Patreon to help us out over there. That's patreon.com/gbhbl, as well as Big Cartel, where you can find some of our merchandise. We have a podcast running on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts. And of course, if you like this video, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?